So this tweet, I don't know, take a second to read the tweet if you want. This tweet is probably the craziest tweet that Elden Ring has ever tweeted. So this is from the Elden Ring main account. And this is in response to the patch 1.05 and the massive amounts of fan backlash that has happened due to patch 1.05. And I'll say what I said again in my patch note rundown, which is that patch 1.05 is a good patch, but it is out of touch with the community. It's not what we needed and it's not what we wanted. So in response to the general outcry, especially apparently the outcry in Japan is just as bad as it is here, they tweeted this. So this is crazy. For those of you who are vets in the series, you know why this is crazy. For those of you who are new, this is crazy because Elden Ring devs, FromSoft, do not respond. Okay? They never, ever, like, respond ever to community outcry. Ever. I want to emphasize this. They never do this. This is the most politically correct, boring, useless tweet, but this might be the most important tweet that they've ever tweeted. So, because of the response, like, so they said, they literally just said the most vanilla thing. Thank you for playing Elden Ring and for all your support during the months since release. We appreciate all the discussion surrounding the game. Okay, right? All the discussion. So they're actually paying attention, right? Surrounding the game and are working on further improvements for updates going forward. We hope you continue to enjoy blah, 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 right? This doesn't promise anything. This doesn't tell us that everything's going to be fine and they're going to balance it how the community wants it to. But this tells us one really, really specific thing that matters. And I think too many creators are downplaying how much this matters because they don't want to be hurt because, you know, it's like easy to get your hopes up. And especially as a creator, I see people like not wanting to overhype something. I get that. But this is crazy. Like, this means that they are actually reading and engaging with feedback from the community in a way that they basically never have before. And if I understand it right, and this is information coming from Dashing Saint, by the way. The Dashing Saint, if you guys aren't following, is a super great member of the community who often leaks really reliable stuff. I don't know if any of you, most of you here would know my TikTok, and we were talking about how the patch is going to, we literally, like weeks before, we were talking about how the, how spell chaining is going to be targeted in the patch, and then bada boom, spell chaining was targeted in the patch. And something that we know from internal stuff, like stuff that's been leaked by the Dashing Saint, is that the company has specifically been focusing in on a really good way to filter community response. And this is the first time that has ever happened. So internally, they are creating and like a mechanism to listen to community voices. That's happening, we think. This is old information, and we supposedly this started a couple patches ago. So we don't know that, you know, they've had a couple patches now since we've heard this information, and things haven't really lined up with what the community expects. But this is all just really good information overall. That, like, this means that FromSoft is taking a more active stance than they've ever really taken before. And I think that is reason for Hopium. Even if you're a salty bastard, it's time for some Hopium.